Okay, what's up, world? It's your boy Jumarcy, rap coach extraordinaire, live from the basement. And today we're going to be talking about the top 5 reasons that most rappers fail, or more specifically, why rappers fall off. And now this is not going to be something you necessarily want to hear. I'm going to be surprising you with a little bit of these, but this is the real shit. This is the shit that people aren't telling you. This is the shit that rappers aren't telling you because they want you to be in the stands and them to be on the stage. But because I'm so generous and also because I want to just have more dope rap music, I'm giving this to you so that you tighten up, get your shit together, and actually become the artist that you want to be, which I'm sure as a real rap fan, I want you to be. So with that being said, let's go through this. This is just off the top of my mind. Haven't really pre-planned it. Gonna be a lot of interesting stuff, but let's get into it and let's have a little fun. Okay, no order, but let's just start number 1 with poor allocation of resources. Spending your money the wrong fucking way. A lot of rappers fail, up and coming rappers, and of course rappers fall off because they're spending their money on dumb shit. If you're an up and coming rapper, if you're trying to blow up, if you're trying to do something with your life and you don't have a condenser microphone and a pop filter, but you damn sure got an Xbox 360, but you damn sure got this like crazy nice whip that you spend tons of extra money on, but you damn sure got the newest Jordans, or you saving up for the Yeezys and all that, but your studio game ain't right, your promotion game ain't right, you haven't spent money to actually have a good website, which is important this day. It's 2016, dog, come on. Like, you're allocating your resources poorly. Also, if you're a famous rapper and you're running around, you ain't paying your taxes, we done seen this happen, you're not spending that extra dollar on a better, more respected accountant. If you spend all this money on these chicks or whatever you're doing, you're gonna fall off. So number 1 is poor allocation of resources, spending your money the wrong way. Now, if you're not trying to blow up, or if you're a famous rapper already and you're just done with the game and you're over it, if you just want to have a normal life and you want to have a 9 to 5, like, by all means, spend your money on whatever fuck you want. You can play as much Madden as you want. I love Madden too. I get it. But if you're trying to actually do something in this industry, take it to that next level, or if you're actually trying to stay at a high level, if you're already there, you need to stop spending your money and your attention on dumb shit. Okay, number 2, kind of related, and this is an unsexy point, it's not what y'all want to hear, but one of the main reasons rappers fail is because too much weed, too much alcohol. Now, I all understand where this is hip hop. If anybody doesn't partake in a little horticultural interest or whatever, it's very rare, and we've all been there. I understand that. But for every single Wiz Khalifa, for every single Pac, there's about 40 rappers who are back in your hood in champion hoodies right now, working construction because they just got burned out on herb. They stopped going to the studio. They stopped showing up for their kids. And the fact is they just got burned out. So don't believe the hype when you see these rappers just sitting there like, we all smoking good all the time, da 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 da. Even if they are, they have an entire squad of people who not getting all fucked up all the time. When you're listening to these rappers and you see them and they got like the whole be in the club, popping bottles, all that, the main dudes who are really on their shit, if you really watch, you gotta read between the lines. If you watch their interviews, Jay-Z, Drake, Kendrick, they're not fucked up. Like, given like the lyrics that you're hearing, if you really buy into this, 50 Cent, like all these guys, they're actually not that fucked up. They ain't got time for that shit. They're grinding. So for you, as you're an up-and-coming rapper, I want you to remember this. For every Snoop, for every Wiz Khalifa, there's 40 other motherfuckers. And if you're in high school, by the way, trust me, 10 years from now, you remember this video and be like, yeah, you know, that dude that I knew, you know, he was a cool rapper. He beat me in a battle, and now he's just old and working and hates his wife because he was just faded all the time. That's not saying have a good time. It's not saying like don't turn up, you know, go out occasionally, be social, get your shit out there, be known as a fun person. But if you're doing this to the point that you're burning out or allocating your resources poorly, you might fail, you might fall off. That's number 2. Number 3, I would say not being open-minded enough about rap music in general. This is another reason that rappers fail, up-and-coming rappers. What they do is you have one side of rap, which is I'm only into the real hip-hop and the lyrics, and it's gotta say something, and they're rapping like it's 1994 and not willing to understand how alluring or entertaining or fun sometimes party music can be, party rap can be, turn up rap can be. You're not open-minded enough, and that's part of the reason you're not getting as many fans, is because you're not willing to like step out of your like I'm so smart and intellectual and the culture like mindset. On the other side, you got these dumb motherfuckers that only listen to like trash, turn up all the time, shit, and then never actually get any lyrics in. So the shit's not charming to the chicks because you don't know how to write anything charming, because you don't give a fuck about lyrics. And the shit's not interesting to the dudes because you're not witty at all. You're not got no punchlines, none of that. So I want you to be open-minded. Find the middle ground. Even if you don't listen all the time to one of the two, I want you to be familiar with it. You should know the major rappers. And by the way, those who are considered the greatest of all time, and it should be pretty easy, like the people who generally are considered the greatest can do it all. They're open-minded, no matter what you think of them as. I'm talking about Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, recently, Kanye. All these guys, if you think about their body of work, they got party songs, they got lyrical songs, they got songs for the chicks. So keep an open mind, take a page out of their book, and actually listen to all the shit, at least be familiar with it, so that you can actually have some diversity in the shit, and you won't fall off, you won't fail, because you're not going to be losing half your audience because you're either too arrogant or too elitist on the lyrical miracle side, or you're too fucking dumb and turned up and wasted on the whole turn up side. So that's number 3. Number 4, and this is just off the top of my head, reason rappers fail is, well, this might be the most important, but is just pure laziness. Just pure like, I don't really want to work on that. Like having that ego before. Like I've been coaching rappers from around the world for almost 2 years now. I've been spitting myself for over 14. And the most common way that it's said, this is the phrase, and this is how you know this motherfucker might just fail or they're about to fall off, is when you tell them, well, if you want to blow up, if you want to get bigger, if you want to get attention, whatever, you're going to have to do this, this, and this. And they say, yeah, man, but that's a lot of work. That's the line. That's a lot of work. Yes, motherfucker, it's called superstardom. It's called being the #1 household name in rap music. You're gonna be working hard. Now, the way this happens with up-and-coming rappers, and trust me, I'm coaching them out of this bullshit every single day. I'm in the trenches. I know the patterns. I see the signs. When I say, yo, okay, your music's good. Obviously, you have a good sound, your experience. Now we have to work on your promotion. I want you to be Instagramming 2 times a day, 3 times a day. Hashtag this. I want you to start to learn how to market yourself, write better headlines for your YouTube videos. I want you to know how to navigate a Facebook promotion campaign. And then they say, oh, yeah, man, I know I got to do that, but it's a lot of work. You're fucking lazy, dog, and you don't want it that bad. That's the fact of the matter. So, number 3, just pure laziness. Or that's number 4, I think. Number 4, pure laziness. Number 4, confusion about your own numbers. So, number 4 is laziness. Cut that shit out of your life. And that's another reason that many major rappers fail as well. They're just not willing to go that extra mile. And then number 5, if I was to think of one thing, is I would say not studying the people that are your peers, that are the people that are influencing music today. Kind of related to the not listening to a lot of other stuff. But one reason I think a lot of rappers fail is either ego, and I get it, if I see a rapper killing in the game, and trust me, keeping it real, I've thought it about Drake or Kendrick or niggas who are killing in the game right now. If I see them and I get my ego involved and be like, okay, well, they don't deserve that spot. He's overrated. And they get into this whole fucking lame, just loser mentality of hating rather than being like, okay, I'm inspired. Okay, I saw that Black Friday. Kendrick and Cole killed that shit. I'm gonna go write my shit. I should be inspired. I shouldn't be thinking, why ain't I got the top spot? That's such a low value loser's mentality. So don't have that. So with that being said, looking back, you need to check yourself if you're doing any of these things. And just to keep it real, we've all done them a lot. I've done them many times. I don't want you to make the same mistakes. So keep it real. Check yourself if you're doing any of this bullshit. But be sure to not be hating and not studying your peers, your contemporaries. Get ideas. Number 2, make sure you're not like in one of the camps and not being open-minded. Like, don't be the little like lyrical miracle, like only listen to Wu-Tang, blah, 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 but also don't be the like, fuck all that deep shit. I ain't political. I'm all about these guns. Like, don't be either of those cats. Now, you can listen to either side of it. You might have a favorite, but don't do that. Number 3, don't get burned out. It's one thing to have a good time. From LA, I went to UCLA. I get it. I lived in Venice. I know what it feels like to be on the beach, herbed up, feeling good. That's fine. Occasionally you want to go out, but don't get burned out. Like, wake up, snap up. If you're getting so faded that you think you're about to record a song and actually you're just going to go play Madden or go fucking watch Narcos for 3 hours or whatever the fuck motherfuckers do rather than actually make music, even though they think they're going to because they just light it up. Whatever it is. Sort of related to the Madden point, as much as I love it, as much as I love playing Xbox, it's really fun. They designed it to be fun. They designed it so you don't stop doing it, but poor allocation of resources and attention. Dog, this is your career. Wake up. This is your life, okay? This is your life. This is what you want most in life. Music, Grammys, girls, whatever. Like, just take off. Stop spending money on dumb shit, basically. And then number 1, of course, just pure laziness factor. Like, it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. Yeah. If it was easy, everyone would do it, dog. This is the rap game. This is 2016. You gotta step it up. So with that being said, if you're not one of these people, or if you feel like you are doing this and you don't know how to stop, shameless plug, be sure to go to the video description box and check out my online class. You work directly with me day to day with rappers from around the world. It's a group, it's a syndicate, it's a conglomerate. It's called the Exclusive Group. It's only for serious motherfuckers who want to take it to the next level, who actually are willing to go through the pain period to actually get what you want. So if you're that person, don't mess up and just watch this and be like, that was real. Click below in the video description box. For everyone else, I hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully this opens your mind. I hope a lot of this stuff can apply to the rest of your life. I'm Drew Marcy, and thanks again. Talk to you soon. Peace.